Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind is a retro-inspired 3.5-hour-long beat-em-up game where you play as the original 5 Power Rangers with up to 6 players local or 2-player online co-op, who set out to stop Robo Rita from the future, who travels to 1993 to team up with the original Rita to take down the Power Rangers once and for all. And I love the beat-em-up Ranger games from the SNES, and so happy to see these games return. However, much of the charm the original games had is missing here. In the past games, much like the show, you would have to earn your morph. You beat up some of the putties as teens with attitude until you're able to morph and use your weapons. Here, you're just the Power Rangers, no morphing, which would have been fine if they gave us weapons, which ultimately makes this 3.5 hours feel like a bit of a drag at times. First impressions of this game is wow, it's beautiful, charming, fun, finding relics, kicking putty butt, going back to the juice bar and talking to the characters you rescued, playing an arcade game, switching to a different ranger, listening to Bulk and Skull take credit for the bad guy you just took down. But the charm quickly wears off due to the repetitive nature of this game. Combat and levels are just dull and boring after the nostalgia hype wears down, which is a shame because there is an attempt at variety here with motorcycle levels where you play as the individual Zord of the Power Ranger you chose, and becoming the Megazord to hand fight the baddies. There was so much potential for this to be the ultimate Power Rangers game, but not a single thing other than the game's look and the game's overall structure is executed well. I love the look of this game. I love that each ranger does a special screen clearing move after getting a certain number of hits. I love the level selection map. I love the juice bar, but the hand-to-hand Zord fighting is awkward and no two fights feel any different from one another. Same with the Zord levels, they all look and feel the same. And the combat in this beat 'em up just isn't fun beyond the first hour. It's so mindless, jumping around and spamming square. There's no magic, no fun beyond the first playthrough of this game, which is a shame considering the Green Ranger isn't even playable until you beat the story. You lock off everyone's favorite character when your campaign is barely fun enough to complete once, let alone twice. That being said, this is a good game. I love Power Rangers, I love the care put into crafting the world, but this same care needs to be put in a hopeful sequel. Give us the Green Ranger from the jump. Let us unlock the White Ranger and play as him during the campaign. Give us weapons and fighting combos. Spamming square just isn't enough on its own. And give us variety in levels like the original games had on the SNES. Some platforming sections, anything to mix things up. I'm still going to recommend this game to Power Ranger fans as I did ultimately enjoy this game, but I doubt you'll get much enjoyment out of it beyond your first playthrough. I give Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind a 7 out of 10. If you played Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok at Superkengaming. Thanks for watching. Of course, stay beautiful.